Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 16 of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers. And here we are, we're back, where we left off sort of like yesterday, I guess. Except now oh yeah, this is a bug. When you right click it disappears. I don't know what happens there. I'm getting a lot of weird tile bugs sometimes even the IC machines. Anyways, yeah, so I have automated this. I may have done this a little too much. I'm not the best at logistics. I'm still learning, and I might refine this later on. But for now, no big deal. As you can see, I have an electric engine here. This is just the normal one. It doesn't use a lot of energy. I think it makes 1 millijoule or so. And it hasn't said how much it puts on SMP for ages now. But anyways, it's putting power in here, and it's creating this wonderful water, putting cells to water. If we go and click down here, if we can we click down there? I don't think we can actually. Well, we can go like this, I guess. There you go. We have the aqueous accumulator. I'll show you how that's done. And you have 2 water sources beside it, and it makes it really fast. And then we have this puppy, the liquid transposer. And then from there, I have this pipe here, which is a supplier pipe. When we click supplier pipe, it's really easy. It's just lapis and a basic pipe. And it's basically saying, we should use partial requests as well. It's just basically saying, please keep this full. Oh, don't hit that with a wrench. Thankfully, it's not going to turn. Keep this full of cells, and this is what it'll do. And in this chest, we use this for storage. So over here, you can see, it's right over here, that we're requesting empty cells. Where are the full cells going, though? I guess they're... Oh yeah, the full cells are automatically... See the red there? It's hard to see on the side there. They're automatically getting ejected right away. So it's kind of an output, so that's fine. And then, from there, we have the default over here, like I said, to tell it to put it there. So we need the supplier or the provider pipe, which we use on all our chests over there, to provide to everything. And then we have this normal pipe, just the basic, to put this as default route for empty cells. And then from there, we have a connection connected to the back here, which basically gives a communication to my whole grid, and as well as powers this. I did build a power junction box like the one we have over there to power the system, and then I thought, why would I only power one little area and have one, closed off system when I should network the entire area? I mean, that's kind of the whole point of logistics. I mean, they spent a lot of time tweaking and even multi-threading the whole calculation process of, logistics pipes when it comes to, things like this, so you could have a bigger system. So I thought, why, exactly, why not? So we move over here. I don't know what I was going to do with here, but for now I put extractor. I put 2 extractors on. Yeah, I probably should have just upgraded the one and used diamond, but I didn't care. I do this now, so it's enough. The 2 extractors in there are enough to suck that out. Really, I don't know what I'm doing there. I just decided to do that. Up top here, I have keep items in stock, and of course I'm doing the bauxite ore right now. And all it's doing is putting it right there perfectly. Sweet. And then down here, I have keeping items in stock, the water cells. So basically, if you look here, the water cells are bottom, the bauxite's top. So that's why you have a supplier at the top for bauxite and the water at the bottom for that. And then, of course, this is on the side. In fact, I don't even need this special extraction. I could just extract directly from the side. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just using it from there. Yeah, default would be the side, since that's where it's coming from. I was having my power straight up, but I needed to fill those other spots, and then I found out, I can power this right from the side, so, yeah. I thought that worked well. For fun, I think maybe we should cut the power. I almost wanted to know how much power is logistics actually using these days, just for fun. You can see how much it's using there. It's not too much, to be honest. It's very little if we unpower it. And then when we power it up, it'll go zoom. There you go. So that's awesome, yeah. That's honestly how easy it is. Of course, I made the small engine and brought some wiring over here. And you can see my force field under there. But that's it. It's not like something crazy, and, it looks a bit crazy, but it's not super complex, and this is automated now. And it's making aluminum and the bauxite. Woohoo! Nice. So now I'm thinking of making a grinder. Now that this one was really successful, I thought it was time to not make a grinder. This is a grinder to make a blast furnace. So I had this 3 apart, and you know, the 3 apart wasn't too bad actually. That kind of worked well. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The mechanic's gonna have to, yeah. I could get rid of these over time. Oh, this broke again anyways. Maybe I will do that. This keeps breaking on me, and watch what yeah, I can't access this now. If I were to try to fix this now, it's gonna all go into lava. It's probably already has. I don't know why. Oh, it's the force field. I think the force field's doing it. I wonder if I turn it off and off, it fixes it? Or if... No, I don't think it's the force field. I don't know, I keep getting a bug on this corner one that keeps breaking this blast furnace. Yeah, it's gone again. Watch this. Oh! Yeah, see? Now it works. I keep losing steel from it. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, man. Let's go and break this as fast as we can. And there we go. Oh. Quick thinking. It wasn't too bad if I didn't double dip in there like an idiot. Okay, so let's go over here and break this. I'm not sure what's happening, to be honest. I don't know why it keeps destroying itself, but whatever. Just throw that in there. Okay. So I'm saying we get rid of the old blast furnace anyways. We could probably get rid of most of these. This is considered old stuff now. There's a recipe I can use now to create this, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's probably cheaper and better just to do this, but I'd rather do the GregTech version now. I mean, this was the low-tech alternative, and I kind of want to move to the new tech alternative for now. So I'm going to even get rid of this, I guess. At least the top layer. We could probably leave the bottom ones under there. I don't know if these are considered no-leg blocks. Greg calls his no-leg blocks. Though I remember, and I don't know if this changed, we had RailCraft a long time ago, before RailCraft was even popular in any way. And me and Electro had tested the crap out of this mod, and we, well, I always put we on everything, determined that it wasn't suitable for our server at the first time when we did it, because these blocks cause chunk reloads, basically. And I forget the reason what he told me for, reason for it, but it was so rapid and so fast. It was just, oh, it was insane. It caused too many problems, and honestly, it was the reason why we never touched RailCraft for the longest time. Now, this has probably been like a year since then, or whatever, a long time ago now. But things have quite, changed quite over time. But yeah, we had a lot of problems with it, and I don't know if any of that can still happen. So, I mean, it's probably safer to just destroy this. Any little extra action's not really needed, right? So now Greg, I think, says his is like these no-leg blocks. I don't know how that works exactly. I think the way it does is what the frack? I wish I could talk sometimes. The way it works, I believe, is that it only, when you put it together, it only senses it, and it only sends a pulse or a change. So if I were to somehow specially hack this block out of here right now, as far as I know, what a no-leg block means is it won't even know that went missing. You'd have to use something like World Edit, where it would just remove it in a non-block breaking event. Something that we have no access here in normal terms, I guess. Force Field might be able to shear this apart and cause that. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, or if he still has checks in it. And then if that's true, then, it's not quite no leg block, but pretty close. As long as it's not, like, pulsing non-stop for checking to make sure it's, solid. But anyways, let's get ourselves another pick here. It's probably one of those ones that has no power left on it. Oh god. Oh well, enough to do the job. Oh, gotta watch out my back jetpack here. There we go. Perfect. I feel like it's like how I put some of this in here. It's like an old abandoned basement or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool. That's why I like bases like this. It's like you can have these old like abandoned spots, and I don't know. It just seems cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more What is that, marble? Go ahead and fill. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right one. Basalt. There you go. So this is going well. If we go and type in bucks here, you can see we're starting to go through it. 460 now, and 1K dust. It'll double the dust, of course, because it's actually 3 times the dust? 4 times the dust, huh? Is that what you're doing? 4 times? Yeah, 4 the dust, and then we're getting aluminum out of it, which is nice. Very nice. And then with the dust itself, what can we do with it over time? Oh yeah, the electrolyzer. I should automate that in a way. So we take the dust and we can get a titanium pile, or a tiny pile of titanium dust. And this hydrogen cell is very important. All I can say is this aluminum is really useful. This titanium is extremely useful. This hydrogen cell is actually quite useful. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it's a pretty important little piece. Why is it not showing the power anymore? Greg, why am I not getting power numbers on that hydro? Weird. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's like an insane energy source, like 60,000 EUs of power stored in there. We're not going to use it for that. Let's check it here. I'm pretty sure this is used in, what do you call them? Oh, here we go. 15,000. Oh, maybe not as much as I thought then. Oh, maybe this is not the cell then. Never mind, I think I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm wrong. I thought this was the one that was used in... I think it may be a component of it. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. And you put it in the industrial centrifuge, and then you get the deuterium cell. And then that can be used, once again, to get titanium cell. And then I think the deuterium one can be used as well in... Yeah, there it is, a fusion reactor. There you go. And that titanium cell. And you can get things like a helium cell. And you can see the power out. It takes 40 million to start. Here's a few others. But yeah, it goes on and on and on. Fusion. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But anyways, yeah, like a lot of those parts, I'm just trying to say, those parts are important down the road. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, here's some of the ores. I was wondering where these went. Let's put these over here, shall we? So they can get processed. Perfect, and yeah, so what were we doing? We were going to fill in that hole. Oh, we didn't eat that one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. I have to think. My brain thinks slowly. You know, I'm not the average human being who thinks normally. There we go. Just clean it up a bit. Yeah, I'm not too clean and fancy, but there we go. She's going. Everything's going well, and if we check here now, the bauxite, oh yeah, nice quality, 849. Look at that. Nice. I'm excited. I could just sit here all day just looking at it. So let's type industrial again, like we did in the last episode. Nice little thing. Today we're gonna do the blast furnace. So we're gonna need some induction furnaces in advance. So first of all, we should have. No, I put it back into the system. So first of all, let's get ourselves an advance. And I actually have induction furnace on standby here, so let's build a couple of those. Go ahead and look at the induction furnace so you guys know. It's basically an electric furnace with an advanced machine block with copper around it. And let's see if I can find my wrench. I don't know where I put it right now. Okay, no big deal. Anyways, when you place it, it has 2 inputs and 2 outputs. It's faster for usage. I prefer never to use it, but honestly, these furnaces would easily get replaced. I may even consider it, because these start to use quite a bit of energy, and that thing is quite fast compared to these. They're kind of cheap in a way, almost. I'll probably change them maybe over time. I never do, usually. When they're active, they use 1 EU a tick, and when they're actually in use, they use, like, I think 15 EU a tick. So that'll help you decide, I guess, if you're interested in that. So what else do we need? We need normal circuits. Interesting. So let's get ourselves some circuits here. pound down a couple of those. And we're going to need some advanced circuits here soon. I'm going to go for 10. Can I do 20? Let's do that. And now we're going to have to make this new thing. This cupronickel heating coil. And you remember last time when we talked about coils? Did I tell you guys about the coils? And I found 2 other coils that aren't in use yet. I don't know about the usage yet, but I mean, by the time you see this video, there could be a usage for them, so who knows. But anyways, we put them in a rolling machine. We can use a couple of materials. The ferrous ingot looks like, and of course we can use nickel, which what we were processing from it. I get some confused on some of these things. So I'm just gonna go copper here and say, okay, I'll take a stack of copper. And God, I have a lot. And I have some nickel here. Here it is. And I already processed some of that to bar format. Look at that alumina dust adding up. I'm going to have to add that to my system to automate the process on that. Because as far as I know, well, let's check here. I don't think we need it for anything else, do we? No, we can't do it like that. Let's go aluminum here. It's a good time to check, see if we can actually do anything with this. If not, why not auto process? So no, we want to know what we can do with it. Oh, okay, so never mind. We can't automatically process it because it requires a blast furnace. Another reason to have a blast furnace, right? Which is what we're working on. Okay. That answered that. So, let's go back to... Let's just type in blast. Okay, so... Nothing in the middle. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go up here, and this blew up. I don't know what to do with this yet, but when there's no work done, I blow things up. Let's just put it that. So just type pipe, and I have 1 left. I'm going to have to make a couple extra. And we just basically go like this, and it's off. Good. Then we can go over here, and let's see here. Is it like this, or did I have it wrong? Probably have it wrong. There you go. Is there energy coming through this? No, okay. Here we go. So, go. Oh, I don't think I need this many right now, but I'm just going to do it because I can. Let's just do that. There we go. Oh, we probably should turn it on, huh? There we go. Perfect. We'll use it down the road, if not make more blast furnaces, right? Okay. Well, we could click this again on the last part of it to, build it. Basically, yeah, dirt perp. There, and just pull everything out, pull that out, perfect. There we go. So doot, and I think this is the 2. That's that, and then you put that. Oh, and perfect. We have the blast furnace, and right off the bat, we can see we 128 in, so that's good to know. I wanted to bring attention to what we're going to do next. So there's machines, right? There's 3 types of machines. There's standard, reinforced, and advanced. Advanced is nice, but at this point, holy shat, we definitely can't do that. Reinforced casing, a little expensive. It's something what we can do now because we have saved up, and a lot of people may end up doing standard casing right off the bat if you don't have a lot of resources. There's heating, and I can't tell you exactly how this works, but for example, standard casing is 30 heat per block. Reinforced is 50 per block. Advanced machine casing is 100. This all adds up, and I don't get it because it's like 100 and like 1700K. What the hell is that? Well, let's type that out. 170012. K is 2 on top, right? So 170,000, I guess it's supposed to be. Heat level to do chrome dust, as well as if you use all advanced machines or all reinforced machines, which we're going to build, will give me 1700K, which I think is 170,000K. Which sounds a bit weird because you can mix and match the blocks to a certain heat level, and it's a bit weird how they say, you know, it's 50 for that block. I'm a bit derpy when it comes to that math. The good news is the advanced ones are only for tungsten, I believe, at this time. You only need it for the tungsten dust. Chrome is one of the highest ones that we need, and it needs just the advanced. And I believe titanium dust is about 150,000, which is, I guess, you still need advanced machine blocks, but you can mix some standard ones in that too. Something like that. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm like the worst person to try to explain that. But all I know is this should give us about 170,000, I guess. That's what the KK crap means, or K. I think if it's another K, it's even long. I don't know. Why do you make it difficult for me, people? And I need more advanced machine blocks, so let's do that. Go, go, go. Advanced machine block. Doo, doo, doo. Why do I like my advanced machine block? Let's see. 1, 2. So let's say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, it's going to be 2 to the wall. Not the biggest deal. I was just thinking, hey, maybe I could squeeze it in not having to do that, but whatever. I wish I had. So maybe I have to tear down this entire wall and stretch it out 1 block out so I can be kind of even. Okay, yeah, we should be here. So let's try this again. We need, what do we need for this? 34. So, if you're like me and you're dumb, I just brought a calculator. 34 divided by 4. And 8, so 9. I'm going to have to make 9 stacks of this. So, yeah, I guess we're making 9 stacks of these. Let's just pop out one of those. There we go. And yeah, so 34, and you're probably wondering, oh, you don't need that much. This is like a normal blast furnace, like from RailCraft. It's actually 4 high, not 3 high. So keep that in mind. So if we go over here, and this is my walking space, that could be almost my walking space too. But we'll just have 1 walking space, I guess. So walking space, machine, and there we go. So that placed, is that even? Yeah. So that's it. I just start placing this down. Oh, you know what? I don't think I need to go on top, but it's kind of funny how my roof feels a little smaller now, huh? There we go. Kind of funny how I'm doing this, but it works, right? Oh. Never mind. I did 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. I did this 1 extra high, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I'm a noob. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. I'm a noob, I'm a noob, I'm a noob. You'd think these special, you know, machine blocks would actually need a special, you know, kind of, not even a wrench, but a special device and tool to take them apart just because, you know, it's sensitive material. And hey, Greg, you want to annoy more people? Okay, I'm going to put this here. It's kind of a tight quarter. I'm trying to decide if I want it like that or if I want to move it over 1. Let's do it tight. Do it right, do it tight, right? There we go. If this goes green, and it did, we're done. That's it, guys. And the cool thing here is we can... Oh, of course I don't have any of the wire, because, once again, I'm not smart enough to do that. I'm not smart enough to keep extras. Okay, here we go. So we could probably go with something like this. Now, the downside on this one, which I hate a bit, is we're going to have to probably in-feed from the bottom. Yep. And the problem about that is I'm going to have to put logistics underground. So this whole area is going to end up getting a little torn up and messy. Probably could have just had this wire going right across, but whatever. Now, if I did this wrong, this would blow up all this in this area. These machines don't go, they go, they tear a hole in your ass. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so I think that's set. I like it. I like it being all machinery and messy, and it's pretty cool. So, what did I say I could put in there? Can I put the bauxite, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, the bauxite dust. So if we go and grab some bauxite dust here, let's just say a stack of it to try this out. Let's try looking what bauxite dust offers again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So if you see what... Oh, industrial grinder? No, never mind. That's not what this one was for. That was for the aluminum, right? What was this one for again? Oh, okay, that's the electrolyzer. I'm going to have to automate that too. Okay, for the aluminum, that's going to go inside. Actually, right-click. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's not bad. I think some things you can add something at the bottom for the need of it. Let's try titanium, I think, maybe? For some reason, I thought you needed something in there, but maybe we don't. Blast furnace, no. Okay, maybe we don't have to put anything down there most of the time. Maybe that's just an extra slot. So, you know what? That's not too bad. Maybe we can feed from the top. But, okay, so we need aluminum instead. Sorry. I didn't mean to trick ya. Sometimes this runs really fast, sometimes it's slow. I think when it grabs from multiple chests, it's really fast. That's the thing. My jetpack's getting a little worn out here. Okay. Let's see here, 30. Okay. So now, here we go. Throw that in there. It lit up because I guess this machine causes a bit of light source, and that's why the text went dark again. There we go. So aluminum. Woo! Yeah. So I'm gonna automate this with this stuff. Pretty much just probably a provider and extractor kind of style. And that's it, guys. I think we've done a good job here. Sweet. I'm excited. So yeah, I'll do that off camera again. It'll just be the same design though. It'll be with this on here, keep in stock, and it'll be an extractor. I'm going to do something differently than the normal extractor. I'll see. I'll play around with it. But this one seems like it'll be easier. I think the bottom ones are actually multiple slots. So if we go down here, I believe it eats it off there. So it's just a dual slot storage. No? I'm wrong. Oh, you know what? I think some recipes, now I remember, some recipes require multiple inputs, and now you're wondering, what do you mean? And we need to make more steel over time, of course, right? And I said I can use this. Well, the steel recipe is a little different. He still wants you to use coal, but you can make it in a different way. So you can take iron dust and 2 coal dusts, and that's how this works now. So that gives you an idea what I was talking about there. And you can do steel dust and 2 iron dust. What's the difference between these two? Oh, different coal dust. 5, 6. Okay, different IDs. Okay, sweet. And yeah, let's see here. I was looking into this one. I don't know if we're close to that yet. Jackhammer. There's this thing that we found the other day. Actually, we found for a while. Oh, titanium, though. What's the titanium from again? Yeah, that's from this puppy, isn't it? Or no, I forget where it was. Why can't I think? Oh yeah, it's electrolyzing the bauxite. Yeah, that's right. So that's still off. We'll have to do that on the next episode. I'm going to have to automate something over here as well. But anyways, yeah, I think we're set, guys. I think this episode's kind of right on the dot, unfortunately. There's not much else to talk about, in particular to the setup. I'm pretty happy. I think we're starting to progress, and I'm going to want to mine soon, too. So yeah, I think the next episode we're going to talk about titanium. I'll see if I can save some and make it when you guys are around, so you can witness the birth of titanium in a way. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to automate this, and we'll see how things go. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.